Back to the Future 4 possibility addressed by Doc Brown actor, thanks to ScreenRant.com. More than 30 years after the last sequel, Christopher Lloyd addresses whether there's any chance of Back to the Future 4 actually happening. Doc Brown actor Christopher Lloyd comments on whether Back to the Future 4 could ever happen after the success of the first movie in 1985. Back to the Future got 2 sequels. Michael J. Fox's Marty McFly and Lloyd's Doc Brown take center stage in all 3 movies, with the third taking place in 1885 in the Old West. In a recent interview with Yahoo Entertainment, Christopher Lloyd reveals his thoughts regarding a potential Back to the Future 4. Lloyd, who's now 84 years old, doesn't sound too optimistic about the sequel's chances, expressing that the story is wrapped up nicely in the 3 existing movies. I know at one point they were seriously contemplating a 4th film, but I feel that they made an entire arc with the 3 movies, and that's the story. If you're still with me, comment Back to the Future rocks. Maybe if somebody came up with an incredibly unique story for number 4, but we've moved on a little bit. So I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. From a storytelling perspective, Lloyd is absolutely right. The first Back to the Future arguably didn't need a sequel at all, but the 2 follow-up movies do serve as a fitting conclusion to the franchise. Back to the Future Part 3 gives Marty and Doc Brown the perfect send-off, seeing the man of science find love in 1885, and Marty get ready to write a new future with Jennifer, Elizabeth Shue. In addition to the fact that any prospective Back to the Future 4 could take away from the strong ending that already exists, there are also practical considerations that need to be taken into an account. Even at 84, Lloyd remains active as an actor, but Fox, his co-star, has officially retired. After being diagnosed with Parkinson's in 1991, Fox made the decision to retire in 2020, revealing that he was having trouble remembering his lines. Both Lloyd and Fox are core pillars of the franchise, and Back to the Future 4 couldn't and shouldn't exist without their combined involvement. That being said, it's always possible that the studio will decide to reboot Back to the Future at some point in the future, either recasting the roles or telling a different story in the same universe. Hopefully, however, the franchise is left alone. So, thank you to ScreenRant.com for this information. I will say, from a huge Back to the Future fan myself, I kind of want them to leave it alone. The only thing I personally would be cool with is if they kind of took a Cobra Kai route, where maybe it was a continuation, maybe they do a Netflix show or something, make it where it's not like you're trying to phase out what it was or redo it, kind of like how they ruined Space Jam with Space Jam 2. Don't tell me you like that movie, Space Jam 2. But anyway, I'm going to say no. I don't think this is happening. Now it's your turn. Sound off in the comments. Do you think we're getting a Back to the Future 4? I don't know. Leave comments down below. Hit that like, let's build the bond, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. And until next time, keep watching those movies. We'll keep talking about them.